Welcome back, boys and some girls. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different, which is it's not going to be a regular MMO gameplay. Today what we're going to do is be making a spreadsheet. It's not going to be today, it's going to be over a few days. We're going to be making a spreadsheet of the market in Lotharia market. 5 nodes. I'm not doing the desert because it's going to take so much more time for another 3 nodes, and also they're not even up yet. So let's jump right into the game. So as you can see, the game, you can see me and you can see the spreadsheet. Now what I am going to do, and I already started and I'm on page 31. This is the first city I started at. Mirrorless is the first one, and I believe it's the biggest one. So after this one, the rest will be a bit smaller, because here we also have the what do you call it? The cookhouse and the animal husbandry. So the big cache is in this town, so people come here from all over the place. Now what I am doing is only raw resources. I will be doing this way. Going through all the stores. For example, now I see this wolf carcass, right? I see the wolf carcass. I go into raw resources. No, that's a carcass, sorry. So next one. Then you go to wolf, because it's a common one. Price is in gold, so it's 0.0 something. This one is going to be 0.54 because I'm rounding them up. Everything I'm rounding up, not down. So you have to take more precaution for. So you need to get more money before you go get something. Then we do 0.54. Then you do the comma thing, or whatever it's called, space. Then we go into the amount of stuff in here, and we have 3 of them. Now sometimes the shops can be a bit weird. You will see. For example, next we have copper, so we are going into metals. Legendary copper. The price is 1.21, and then the amount is going to be 2 of them. Now if I had the gold, I could right click and see, because sometimes they sell the same stuff, but you can see they will be selling for different amounts. Whenever we see that, I'll tell you. And this one is over. Next, up to the next store. A lot of them are empty, which is very helpful. Let's say stones, uncommon basalt, price is 0.01. Yes, even though it's 0.004 or 005 here. Sorry. Yeah, so this is going to be 0.0004 and this is going to be 0.005. So I'm not going that much into the coppers. Just everything that's below copper is going to be worth 1 silver. To save time, and it's 1 silver. So the price is going to be 0.01. Next we go into the list, and in the list we are going to be putting 31. Next, see, this is what's taking so much time to do this. Hopefully I will be getting some help. Oh, we have a rare here. Now what I wanted to show you, no, that's not it yet. Let's see whenever it will show. Next we're going to the fishies. I'm also recording this because it makes it easier for me, because I already speak to myself whenever I do this, so might as well record, right? Next we have wolf carcass, a rare one that doesn't happen a lot. Oh, it's our first one, see? 0.66. Amount 1. Add an epic one. I'm selling it, by the way. If somebody wants, I'll sell it to you. If you're playing Lotharia, speak to me. You can see already the prices are insane. Some prices go from like 0.01 up to like 2 gold. People don't know what to sell. This is why I already also have the median one, so we know what's the most, like what's the middle. Next, and then it's gonna be 1 of them. And then for rare rubies, it's gonna be 0.22. And for the list, it's a bit weird to get used to it again and again, and also speak with you. Because I have to think. When I speak to myself, I just speak nonsense, so it's fine. I'm also listening to music, which you can't because copyright. 0.08. You see, this was 0.22 and now it's 0.08. Prices vary a lot. People really don't know what they're doing. Rare zinc. I also need to copy paste all the colors into the other spreadsheets. I haven't done that because I've done this after I copy pasted all the functions and everything. Basically just duplicated the sheet. Yeah, prices vary insanely. You can see the highest price was 1 gold, 1.1 gold. And the lowest price is this actually. 6 silver. That's the lowest price we found so far. Granite. Also, there's horrible stores. The reason I even wanted to do this video is kind of to pass my time also, and to show you how horrible people are at managing their stores. Hopefully Intrepid won't change that. Because everything I've done would kind of be lost. But also it gives like another skill tree for people who actually spend the time and learn the market and everything, which is the gameplay I want to do. Who cares about going and killing somebody in combat? That's not interesting at all. 2 granite per 1.1. Same here, you can see 40 silver is the lowest, 1.1 is the highest. So this is the highest one. Okay, this one is kind of, it's a tiny bit annoying, but it's fine. Because if you were a nice guy, you would put the copper together, right? You put the zinc together, but maybe they added them one after the other. Could be like he had rubies and some copper, he went mining, he came back, he had more zinc. Again, had the heroic zinc, blah blah blah. So you can see, this is crazy. The lowest price for legendary zinc is this one. The highest one is 4.4 that I found somewhere in this city. Did I do something stupid? Wait, the price I put it as 55. Yes, okay. I just thought I made a mistake, but never mind. I never make mistakes. Sometimes they put the whole 20 for like 22 silver instead of just putting like 1 for 22. They put everything for 22. You can abuse, and I don't say abuse, but use people's like the fact that they don't pay attention. And this is empty. I think we finished. Yes, we finished this page. Now after every page you have to move a bit, because otherwise Intrepid decides you're AFK, because switching in the store doesn't count. The kind of mistakes are mean. This is going to be a decent example, I guess. That they're gonna put 1 for 22 silver and then they're gonna put 4 for 22 silver, because I don't think I've ever listed an item, but I guess there's some kind of mistake you can do. Or maybe they put like 20 and then they put the per unit for the price of everything. Maybe, don't know. And basically you repeat. And I just do this for every single page, for every single market. That's gonna take that's gonna take a while. This is an example for a bad store. Because now what I have to do is I put the wood, right? I just finished putting the wood. Then I have to go to stones, right? Go to granite, uncommon, do the same thing again. Then I have to put 0.02, go to the amount, put 10 of them. Then I have to go back to wood and I go to uncommon oak and I put down 0.03, 12 amount, right? Then I have to do poop, 0.17. One of them, and then I go to common poop. I quickly do this. Then after I finish putting the poop, what I have to do is I have to go back again to stones. It's so annoying. Just put the wood together, put the granite together, put the basalt together, put the poop together. Why do I have to keep running between them, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth? Obviously I can just stay on the same page and do everything, but then in a small store like this it's okay, but some of the stores get big and then you forget, because it's like a list of a bazillion stuff. We have our first epic slate for 0.44 and it's only 1, sadly, but it is what it is. This page was mostly empty. There was no materials. I mean, I like it because the market keeps expanding as I'm doing this. It's for 64, 63, now it's 64. When I went to sleep it was 59, so just more and more stuff are being added every single time. I like it when there are less materials because I have like a big chunk already of the Mirrorlith market down. That's over half, right? It's right over half, yes. I'm like 50 something %. Surprised people are actually selling wood, you know? Every time I like look at the low tier wood like ash or oak, there's so much. Why would you even go buy it? It's a waste. Next door. Yes. This is fun to see when you have like a few that are empty. It makes me feel so good. Even though you would be like, oh no, you want to find more. No, I don't. There's so many pages and there's so many markets to still go through that I'm 100% fine with them being like pages of pages that are just empty, just nothing. I wish obviously it was more concise and I wouldn't have to do like this, and it would be much easier to know to pick up where I left and stuff, and the market wouldn't expand every 2 seconds to be like an insane amounts. But I don't want it to be like a place where you just search everything and you can find it easily. I said it as I'm repeating myself. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Slate. All the fun stuff. Oh, I have heroic tin. That's going to be interesting. I think it's the first one I found. Funny enough, the highest amount is uncommon copper. We have 70 uncommon copper and only 165 regular copper, common copper. You have more legendaries than epics. You have way more heroics than rares or legendaries or epics combined. Interesting to see that. People are getting more heroics than anything else. 0.22 for this heroic tin. And finally we can write 1. That's the first piece. Good job. Kind of want to fill everything up, but the rest is like higher tiers. This is like, for example, Diamond is like Grandmaster. It's not going to be in the game. I think maybe Lumadon and Opal. I think Opal and Night Opal is the highest we can get in this test because it's Journeyman. And above that we can't. Not yet, at least. Am I going up or down? That's up. I'm going up. It's also hard to remember because every time you finish, you don't start at the top or at the bottom. You start wherever you left off in the previous page. So every page I end up on the other side, so I have to keep remembering which side I'm at right now. Zinc, 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 basalt and wood. Okay, interesting store. Also, this guy put it in the correct order, and I thank you for that. Just look at the name. Whenever you meet this guy in game, tell him that he has a good store. Maybe you can whisper him in a bit and tell him that he has a good store. He knows to set up his store. I always appreciate it when somebody has a good store managed. Can we send a congratulations to Kaio? He is the, where is it, 5. He is the cheapest Halcyonite seller so far in the game. I've only been to Mun Market, which is the biggest market. Hey, it's the biggest market in the game currently. But congrats, Kaio, you're the cheapest Halcyonite, legendary Halcyonite merchant. Here we encounter something I have not yet. So I don't think I added it to the list yet, right? Let's see, Vershan Komodo. I don't think, because I don't remember typing this name. It's not in here, so we have to add. So when I have to add something, anyway, then you do this whole thing, and we have 1. And this is one of the downsides to doing this. Because it takes so much time in certain pages, you get disconnected, and then you have to reconnect and hope that you remember which page you were at. I think we were at 60, not 64. 38, 39 maybe you reached 40, which is gonna be hopeful. I hope, because we have to reach 64. I've not done this one too, so I'm somewhere in between. No, my game crashed now, and now my game crashed. Fuck this. There's another store that should be ashamed. I've done a few of it, but you can see rubies, then you go to stones, then you come back to metals, then again stone, metal and poop at the end. But it just keeps going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is again a bad store. Smudge, you should be ashamed. This is a bad store layout. First legendary large goes to Alien Dreamer. Good job to you, 1.1. We have 2 of them, yes. Good job, Alien Dreamer. I've started listening to Russian remixes, like heavy bass stuff. I am on page 52, which is good. We're getting closer, but if you see here, it keeps increasing. When I started, it was 63, then it was 64, now it's 65. I am closing the distance, but it keeps growing. And with this, we are done. You can see I'm on my way, already moving. The list took a long time, 65 pages, but that's it. Finally over. I'm on my way to Winstead now, because now we had to start Winstead. And then it's gonna be the same thing again, but I'm interested if there's going to be less pages. I'm like 99% sure, because there is so much traffic into Mirleth, and the rest of the cities, as you go more and more left in the map, are more and more deserted. So I do believe that it's going to be shorter. It's still gonna take me like a few hours for each city, but I believe it's gonna be shorter than Mirleth, which had like, again, 65 pages. Full with like stuff. No, just no. 68 pages. It's even more than the previous one. I thought it would be less. Why is it more? This is the worst. But Mireth has the most traffic. This is horrible. Okay, so I went to instead saw the crazy number and went to search. Halcyon has 28 and this one has 16 new Ayla. So we're quickly gonna do this, and I say quickly, it's gonna take me like an hour and a half maybe. But we're quickly going to do this one, and then I'm going to Halcyon to finish that one, and then either Jova or Winstead, both of them are a freaking nightmare to do. They're above 50, both of them. I think If I remember correctly, Java is 50 something, and this one is going, it's like, you see 16, and Winstead was what, 68 I think? So let's finish the small ones, the snowball as you call it. So you get closer and closer to the end, this way I get more motivation to do this, because it is very hard to do this, like, for every single item in this like shop. Takes so much time. Yeah, so we'll see how long this took me. Okay, now we're done with this one too. You can see behind me it's already daylight. I have my morning cereal here. I play overnight, yes. And it is it is a lot of work, but it is fun. It takes a lot of time. Next one I think we're gonna do Halcyon, and then we finish 3 out of 5. That's gonna be a big one. But after that we have 2 big ones. We have Jova and we have, what was the other one? Winstead. So we have a ton of work to do even after that. Maybe I will get some help from people, but we'll see. And it's a new day. I didn't show you me going to sleep yesterday and stuff because I was so tired. My brain was practically fried up. It's a new day, or more like a new night. I have my Pringles here to munch on. I didn't eat yet, which I should have done, but I don't know. I don't want to. I'm too lazy to start cooking. So just gonna go straight into Halcyon, which you can barely see. To Halcyon, we're going to continue with the prices, and you can see I'm on page 16, which this is where I left off yesterday, and I'm gonna continue and we'll see how much I can do today. But now I'm doing this way faster now. I just go in, boom, see Ruby, go to gems. When I'm usually, I don't know why, usually I speak to myself, but even when I started doing this, I spoke to myself a lot, but now I'm just like quiet. Maybe I don't want to mess up the numbers, but I'm mostly quiet when I'm doing this, which is special to me. Usually I'm just speaking to myself constantly, just speaking nonsense. But I guess, I don't know, I guess it forced me to be focused on something. That's just what I wanted to say. See you later. And we can begin the last page, which of course is, well, this is gonna be the last page, and then I'm finished with Halcyon and I can move on to the next one. This one was faster, because I don't know why, just some of the store was empty, but it was just like, you know, boom, 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 already in the group, just go. I have my music running even now, which obviously you can't hear, but just keep going, and eventually it's over. Okay, and this is done. I guess next we're going to, I'm not sure which one I want to do. Both of them are horrible, but I think Winstead is bigger, so I might go to Jova instead. I think it's gonna be better. I'm not sure. Give it some time to think about it. Just look at this. Just look at this. 73 pages. I don't even want to start. That's Winstead. And Jova has like 57 or 58. I just don't know where to start. I mean, I know where. It's just pressing this, and then opening this one. And there's... Oh my god, I'm starting to rethink my life decisions. I mean, this is almost all the nodes I have done until now combined. Kind of. It's insane. 73 pages. You can see it's just like one basalt. A bunch of crap. Maybe I would change it because the prices are pretty much the same. Maybe I'll stop quoting the price and just putting the amount. Because I do have already the price average for 3 nodes. Which are like the topmost node, the leftmost node, and the rightmost node. So Miraleth, Halcyon, and New Ayla, I have all of them, like all the prices. So I'm kind of covering all over the map. Besides the desert, of course. Don't know what I will do. Hello. Once again, I went to sleep. I didn't plan to go to sleep. I just kind of crashed because I did a lot of stuff yesterday, which you will see in a different video also. But my brain was just fried, completely dead. So I had to go sleep for like 4 or 5 hours. And now I'm back up again. Ate something. I'm gonna do some more. I decided we're gonna start with Jova's Market because it's smaller. You know, get the smaller stuff, snowball, all this stuff. So 57 pages is smaller, but it's still like a giant 57 pages market. So I will start with this. Probably it's not gonna end today. This video is gonna take me like a week to make, but it is what it is. It is fun to do. So I'll do more. I'll do like maybe 20 pages, and then I gotta cook some food. So I'll have something to eat. I eat, take a break, and then continue. But yeah, see ya. Okay, look. There is something I tried to do for a long time, we're now at the wood. Okay, Western Lodge. What I had to do until now is I go into here, I click the price, right? And then I go 0.03, and then I go tab to move up to the amount. Now I'm on the amount, right? Let's say I want to edit the cell. I would have to take my mouse and click on it, but I just looked online. I tried it for a few days. I didn't find it. I didn't know how to word it correctly to know what I'm looking for, but you can press F2. I can just write 10. It's so much, it's saving so much time. I don't have to like every single time like look to the right or just continue messing with the mouse. So I guess if you wanted to know, that's an Excel tip. I just realized that it's 2025. It's not right now. It was like last night when I played and when I recorded some of this. I just realized now. I just looked at the right, like bottom right of my screen, my other screen, and it says 1st of January 2025. So, oof. And also some people on Discord saying, "Oh, thank you for doing this for 2025." And what? Yeah, so I'm kind of giving up on this because they're adding more pages than I can actually write on the, what do you call it, on the document, because the two that I have left are the two biggest cities, and they just add more than I can actually write down, because I don't know why, but on those markets every page is stacked with everything. That's like full of items, so it's, I can't do this. I can't unless I'm like maybe 2 or 3 more people with me. It's not going to be possible to even get this to like a point that we actually finish the pages. Obviously it's going to be continuously added more and more and more, but I think what I'm going to do is just use the pages that I have now, the information I have now, and this is going to be edited, this video. I don't even know how much footage I have and what do I even have. I'm so like, my brain is dead and fried, but I will just, I don't know, just do something with it, so it makes it interesting. Then I'm going to take a few days to play the game with this new information and actually try to learn the document a bit more and see what actual like interesting epiphanies I got from this. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, thank you. If you didn't, let me know why. It was very fun and experimental for me, but my brain is just dead for the last like 4 or 5 days that it took me to do this. So I'm dead. I need a break. But besides that, I don't know. Keep us safe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.